Let f of x be a function such that f of negative 2 is 4, f of negative 1 is 0, f of 0 is negative 1, f of 1 is 0, and f of 3 is 2. Further, f dash x is less than 0 for all values of x between negative 2 and 0, f dash x is 0 at 0, and f dash x is positive for 0 to 3. We want to evaluate the following definite integrals, but before I do that, let's have a quick sketch of f of x from what we've got over there. So at negative 2, the value is 4. At negative 1, it's 0. At 0, it's negative 1. At 1, it's 0 again. And at 3, it is 2. So it's going to go something like that. But what's really relevant for this question as well is f dash of x. Because we know that it's got a negative gradient, f of x has got a negative gradient, therefore f dash x is down here, and then it's got a positive gradient over there, so it's going to be above over there. That's going to become relevant a bit later on. So this one here, note that we're integrating f dashed. So that is going to be f of x from 0 to 3, which is f of 3 take away f of 0. And from the information we were given, f of 3 is 2, f of 0 is negative 1, so that becomes 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. And then for this one, we're going to have f of x to be evaluated from negative 2 to 3, which is f of 3 take away f of negative 2. From the information given, f of 3 was 2, and f of negative 2 was 4, and that gives us negative 2. What is the area bounded by the graph of f dash x and the x-axis between negative 2 and 3? Justify your answer. So this picture would be part of my answer. We've got an area there and an area there, and we're going to need to work them out separately. So for the bit here, we've got an integral negative 2 to 0 of f dash x dx. And so that is going to be f of x evaluated between negative 2 and 0, which is f of 0 take away f of negative 2. And that is negative 1 take 4, which is negative 5. Remember, the negative just signifies it's below the axis. And from before, integral from 0 to 3 of f dash x dx, well, that is equal to 3. Positive because it's above the axis, therefore the area we want is just 5 plus 3 equals 8 square units.